Geordie Dread TV. I'm Specs. Welcome back again. Appreciate the support, likes, subs, etc. You know how it goes already. I appreciate. But anyway, that went tits up, didn't it? Brighton 3, Newcastle United 1. Could have been 4, 5, even 6. Wilson with a consolation goal. Ferguson gets his first career hat trick. Ironic, had to be against us. But anyway, look, man, let's keep it real. When we saw the fixture list before the actual season started, we knew it would be tough. I know it would be tough. But don't tell me there is no excuse. Last week was last week. And my main thing, the most important thing for me was I want to see if we can mentally get back to where we normally are and give a performance and not be too rattled by last week. That was a hard one to take last week. I said, okay, calm now, we keep it moving. I least expected a performance. Of course, you can lose to Brighton. It's Brighton. They're no joke, especially on their day. You know what they do. You know how they play. But when Newcastle United, Champions League Newcastle United, we ain't no joke. People know how we play. All right, all considering, yeah, Dan Burns moved to centre back. I knew Botman was not going to be fit to play. Eddie Howe said there's probably a chance, but I knew it was impossible. Matt Target, I've been calling for him to get his chance again. Is he match sharp? Obviously not by today. Definitely ain't match sharp. He came at left back, so the usual back five got a bit shaken up, but it's pretty much the same team. Kind of resurrect yourself for last week against 10 men Liverpool. Let me start with Nick Pope. Of course, he's a great shot stopper. We all know that. From the get go, he can go to the archives and the videos back. I've always said he's got that. Whatever. It's not mistakes. It's all self-inflicted, and he's got a lot of self-infliction inside him. And it will never stop. It will keep on happening. And there's going to be a time in an important moment of a game where that will happen. And we just can't. I'm not saying to change him, because you know what, he's got us out of some serious situations. But I don't understand his self-infliction. You're going to get the ball, calm. You either just kick it off or throw in if you're not comfortable. He obviously thinks he's comfortable. Just pass it to Trippier. Trippier had an awful game as well, to be honest. The whole team, most of the team had an awful game. Nick Pope, Brighton were already all over us, basically, or in control. We had little moments in the beginning. Isaac has to get it on target. Has to get it on target. He doesn't. From then, Brighton went on to just do what Brighton does. The key thing for me was the midfield was non-existent. Most of us don't even look fit. Joe Linton didn't look fit. The midfield, we had no control at any moment. Gordon couldn't really get in the game. Amaron, Isaac, he looked like our best hope at the time. But that whole back five today, embarrassing. Dan Burns obviously ain't used to playing that centre back no more. He's backing off. Third goal, Share that lazy kick out. He's even proper fit. It was awful. It was embarrassing. Let me tell you something, yeah? When you got the opposition fans doing the olays, and you know you got your you know what pushed right in. Awful. I'm not gonna shout or you understand? Still the beginning of the season, as I alluded to, the fixture list, it was a hard fixture list. Did well against Liverpool most of the game, should have beat them, never happened. Mentally, that defeat must have rattled us. I thought it would pump us up. Yes, there were changes, but awful. Absolutely awful. Matt Target for me, he was the worst. Brighton were all over us, they were pressing, giving away stupid balls. It just didn't look like us. It was embarrassing, to be honest. When it got to half time, not going to get on Eddie's back too much. But after that first half performance, I thought from the get go in the second half, I want to see at least 3 changes, maybe even 4. He didn't do it. Eventually, he did it. Thought would change up the game. Didn't really. Had a few moments, but Brighton, they had us, man. They had us up. It was embarrassing. And we're much better than that. And right towards the end, you tried to bring on Barnes and somebody else. I didn't see the point. It was too late. Now we have to go into a 2-week international break on the back of 3 losses in a row. I hope this is a real reset and we get back to what we're used to. I don't want to start getting into a pattern or a rut or getting used to losing or confidence goes down too low. But something needs to be done. Midfield ain't looking right. I was quite surprised in a way. I know Lascelles had his issue in the week, but I thought he would have started Lascelles and just kept Burns on the left just to try and keep some familiarity as much as you can with the back five. But it is what it is. Love to hear your thoughts. What are you gonna say now? Are you fuming? Are you more like, you know what? We've got some tough issues out of the way. We go again after the international break. Let's hope our players even come back fit after the international break. I ain't gonna say no more, man. Geordie Dread TV. Appreciate your likes and your subs. Love to hear your thoughts on this awful, embarrassing defeat. Peace.